Good afternoon, friends. Important video. What happened? Credit availed by you in GSTR 3B, say 15 lakh rupees, 1-5. As against credit auto-populated in your GSTR 2B, say 10 lakh rupees. And this credit auto-populated in GSTR 2B, it is happening because your supplier filing GSTR 1 and that gets auto-populated in GSTR 2B of the recipient or buyer of goods or services or both. If there is difference in the given example, 15 lakh rupees credit availed in 3B versus 10 lakh credit auto-populated in GSTR 2B, then a new rule, Rule 88D, got inserted from 4th of August 2023 by notification number 38/2023. अगर 3B वर्सेस 2B में डिफरेंस है तो अब आपके पास एक नोटिस आने वाला है. If this difference exceeds such amount or such percentage, rule is saying if it is exceeding such amount or such percentage which is recommended by GST Council, then you as a buyer and recipient will get notice Part A DRC 01C. And as per this notice, you have two follow-up action. Either you pay the differential amount, credit availed in 3B versus credit auto-populated in 2B, you should pay differential amount along with interest, because this is the credit may be termed as wrongly availed. Interest is leviable only when it is being utilized under section 50 subsection 3. Why DRC 03? यानी जो डिफरेंस है 3B वर्सेस 2B का, जब आपके पास पार्ट ए में नोटिस आएगी तो या तो आपको डिफरेंशियल अमाउंट पे करना है अलॉन्ग विथ इंटरेस्ट. इंटरेस्ट तभी लगेगा जब आपने क्रेडिट जो एक्सेस क्रेडिट ले ली है 5 लाख रुपए की, जो रॉन्गली अवेल्ड क्रेडिट है, अगर आपने यूटिलाइज किया तभी इंटरेस्ट लगेगा. और आप पे किस में करेंगे? DRC 03 में. सो दिस इज द वन ऑप्शन. Another option could be, no, you have taken legitimate credit. For some reason, some credit is not auto-populated in GSTR 2B, for which I will give you the example little later. हो सकता है कि आपने जो 15 लाख रुपए की क्रेडिट 3B में ली है बट 2B में नहीं आ रही, उसके रीजन है. तो मैं बताऊंगा क्या रीजन हो सकते हैं. तो ये रीजन की आपको रिप्लाई करनी पड़ेगी. किसमें करेंगे? पार्ट बी ऑफ DRC 01C. And within how many days? 7 days. Within 7 days, either you pay up the liability along with interest or give reply citing the reason why this difference is coming out. And in part B of DRC 01C, within 7 days, यानी 7 दिन के अंदर या तो डिफरेंस पे कर दीजिए या फिर रीजन रिप्लाई दीजिए पार्ट बी में. If you are not paying the differential amount or not replying of this notice which you got in part A of DRC 01C within 7 days, आपने डिफरेंस पे भी नहीं किया और रिप्लाई भी सबमिट नहीं किया, then department is empowered to initiate demand proceedings under section 73 or 74. 73 is a non-fraud case, 74 is a fraud case. They will initiate डिमांड प्रोसीडिंग्स, आपके अगेंस्ट में डिमांड प्रोसीडिंग स्टार्ट होगी आइदर अंडर सेक्शन 73 और 74. This is the new rule, Rule 88D, for difference of credit availed in 3B versus 2B, and this difference exceeds by such amount or such percentage as recommended by GST Council, and rule is notified from 4th of August 2023. So this is the rule all about. But let me give you the brief background that for availing credit, there are 4 conditions initially when GST got started, July 1, 2017. आपके पास टैक्स इनवॉइस की कॉपी होनी चाहिए, being recipient, being buyer. Second, you must have received goods or services. Third, your supplier must have paid taxes, either through e-cash ledger or through e-credit ledger. Fourth, you as a recipient regularly filing GST return. Fifth condition got introduced from 1st January 2022, that whatever credit you are availing in 3B, it must be matched with GSTR 2B. Just to recall that we were getting many notices, scrutiny notices, ASMT 10 or so-called notices for difference of credit availed in 3B versus GSTR 2A. I have said categorically that the credit for the buyer or recipient is not dependent on 2A, but somehow a mechanism is being provided by circular number 183 and then again circular number 193. In case you can avail the benefit, you can follow the circular, but legal term, credit is not dependent on 2A. So this circular 183 read with circular number 193 is valid only 31st December 2021. यानी 1 जनवरी 2022 से आपको क्रेडिट चेक करना पड़ेगा GSTR 2B से. Having said that, there are 2 situations which I am telling you that credit gets auto-populated in 2B, but still credit is not available. Yes, you must check कि आपकी क्रेडिट 2B में ऑटो पॉपुलेट हुई या नहीं हुई, लेकिन एक चीज जो आपको ध्यान रखनी है, इवन दो क्रेडिट गेट्स ऑटो पॉपुलेटेड इन 2B does not mean that you can avail credit. Example, let's say I'm a supplier in Maharashtra. I've supplied goods on 30th July to my buyer recipient in Delhi. So I've raised the invoice on 30th July. I've filed my GSTR 1 for the month of July, which gets auto-populated in GSTR 2B for the recipient, for the buyer, for the July month. But you as a buyer or recipient receiving goods on 5th of August. Question H. Credit got auto-populated in 2B for the month of July. But can you take credit in the month of July? It is getting auto-populated for the July month. But you receive the goods on 5th of August, meaning thereby for availing credit, you need to satisfy all these 5 conditions together. Having invoice, receive goods and services, your supplier must have paid taxes, you as a buyer regularly filing GST return, and it is auto-populated into B. So receipt of goods is also simultaneous condition. यानी जब तक आप गुड्स रिसीव नहीं करेंगे, इवन दो 2B जुलाई मंथ में आ रहा होगा, बट जुलाई में आपको क्रेडिट नहीं मिलेगी. So when you will get credit in the month of August. Apart from that, their sixth condition under section 16 subsection 2, credit gets auto-populated in 2B but may be restricted, and these 6 restrictions are being specified and notified with effect from 1st October 2022, but corresponding rules are yet to be notified. So there's a separate video on that particular 38 which you can watch on my YouTube channel. But let me come back to the another point, that credit not getting auto-populated in 2B, whether as a buyer, recipient, we can't take credit. Answer is yes, you can take credit. And what are those credit which is not getting auto-populated in 2B but still credit is available? Import of goods, you pay IGST. And sometimes these entries are not getting transmitted from IceGate to GSTN portal and thereby not get auto-populated in 2B of the recipient. But credit is available. Reverse charge liability, RCM liability from unregistered supplier. So you as a buyer, recipient paying RCM liability for which credit is available to you, and that is not getting auto-populated in GSTR 2B, hence credit is available. So maybe a case, a particular tax period, you are looking at your 3B versus 2B and there is a mismatch. So you must reconcile why this difference is all about. And when you are correct and you know that you have correctly availed the credit, then you must jot down the region 1, 2, 3 and reply back to the department in part B of DRC 01C within 7 days once you get notice in part A of DRC 01C. 7 days is a sacrosanct. If you don't pay the differential liability or don't reply within 7 days, then quite obvious as per Rule 88D, they will initiate demand proceedings under section 73 or 74. Hope this video will provide clarity on this Rule 88D which got inserted with effect from 4th of August 2023. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.